And good morning. Happy Easter, everybody. I am Tim with Taco Gunworks. I'm an old boomer guy. I don't have high-tech video editing software and banners at the start with intros with things blowing up and so forth. That being said, we build a lot of rifles here at Taco Gunworks, and we're an SOT3. We've got full autos. We've got silencers, whatever. But so I decided I needed to build a 458 SOCOM to see what the hype was. We're out in East Texas, and we hunt about 4 nights a week, capping hogs everywhere. So I've heard so much about how great the 458 SOCOM is, especially up to distances no more than 200 yards. I use a 308 with an 18-inch barrel with a very high dollar ATN 640 scope, thermal, that if I want to go out past 150 yards, that's the scope I'm going to use because I've tagged hogs out to 400 confirmed yards. But for the closer stuff, I wanted to use a 458. The problem is, I didn't realize when I started assembling all the parts, you're going to have a feeding issue. And especially if you're using bullets with a flat front tip. Like this. This is the Hornady 300 grain HP hollow point. These feed like shit. They don't feed well at all. And what happens is, especially I'm using a fail zero bolt right now, which doesn't work really well. It's nice machining and so forth, but I've got a Tromix bolt coming in the mail that's supposed to alleviate the problem. The problem is it will shove the nose right into the feeding ramp. And it'll cut up the front, and it beats the hell out of it. So I did a lot of trials and tribulations and so forth, and I'm sure the Fail Zero probably works great with the Hornady, I think 325 FTX with the ballistic tip. But these, if I can get something to feed these, anything else is going to be awesome. So the Magpul, forget using Magpul. Can it work? Yes. I've made the Magpuls work, but they will bulge, and they don't work really well. The standard GI mags work great. Now, there's a company out on eBay that sells the followers in different colors too: black, white, green, pink, red. I bought them. I bought them for the GI mag, I bought them for the Magpul mag, and I bought them for the Lancer mag. They all suck. I think he charges like $49 or something. Or no, it's $5, $5 or $6 each. And by the time you order 3 or 4 plus shipping, it was like, for me, it was like almost $50. They suck. It looks like it was made on a $50 3D printer. Biggest pieces of shit on the planet. So let me tell you how I got mine to work flawlessly, though, so far. I found Lancer magazines work the best. They've got metal feed ramps like the GI mag, which works really well, and they're light, and I really like the clear ones because you can see what you got in them. But if you note how I don't know if this is focusing, I cut away at an angle here. Let me do it this way. If you look, what you do is you bevel it back about 3/8 of an inch, and you want to get it so it has an upward. Normally when you stick them in, the rounds are going to be flat. You want about a 2 or 3 degree rise. That's all you need, and you get it by beveling it back just a tiny bit. And then to make it even better, you make a notch in the front, which will allow you to take the rounds out easy by hand, otherwise they get hit. Now, another way that I've done this is instead of angling it, I did kind of a step. See how it stepped there a little bit? Same thing, you get a rise of about 2 degrees, like this, 2 or 3 degrees. And these actually have the Tromix followers in them, which work really well. And as you can see, they pop out real easy. See that? There's the Tromix followers. which are nice. However, with the Tromix followers, you have to machine this front piece where it steps to get the follower. Get out of there. Get out of there. Go. Otherwise, the follower points down to get the follower, and this one actually needs a little more machining. You'll see. I'm going to do another video on that. But you need, see that step part right there? You need to machine that. So, how well does it work? Well, let me show you. All right. See how it's popping up just a little bit? Bingo. No problem. Watch again. Bingo. All right, that's just because I dropped the gun. Anyway, so there we go. I'm trying to do everything one-handed. If you have any questions, reply to this. I can take better pictures. I can email them to you. But if you beveled the front, and I do the same thing on the GI mags, which I think I got one right here. GI mags actually work pretty well. And after you cut them, smooth the edges. Otherwise, it's going to tear the shit. You can see just a little bit how much you take. You just take a little bit, but see how it points up? That's what you want. You want it pointing up like that. Just a little bit. And then round out the front with the Dremel. And then to get it really nice like that, I took a 1/2-inch drill, wrapped a little sandpaper around it, went back and forth. I hope this helps out. Sorry, I'm low tech, but like I said, it works flawless now. Next week, I get my Tromix bolt. I'm going to try it on stock magazines to see all the hype. Apparently, the bolt face is machined flat, and on this Fail Zero, it actually comes on the bolt face by the lugs. It comes to a really sharp edge, and it digs the shit into the brass. So hopefully Tony Tromix gave me some ideas, and he said, hey, our design is much better. That's it. Thanks for watching. Taco is out.